Hey, morning everybody, Andy here. Hope you're all well. It's grey and raining and pretty miserable outside here in London, but I hope you're having more fun and making some money in the markets. Now, today, what I want to speak about is getting stopped out of trades. Look, we all know it sucks, don't we? Nobody likes to be stopped out of trades. And I can kind of give you all the all the kind of guff about you have to learn from it. A stop out is a lesson and all those kind of things. But look, getting stopped out sucks. There's no way around that. Okay, nobody likes it. I've been trading for so many years and I hate being stopped out. Now, what it used to be for me though, it used to be my Achilles heel. Why? Because one of my things was I wanted to be right. Okay, I always wanted to be right. Okay, so when I do my work, I really am very detailed, very good at what I do, and I had that quite a few years ago. Even at the beginning stages, I used to be able to see things quite quickly, take trades that were, let's say, higher probability than of winning than losing. Okay, so I was doing the right things, but I didn't want to be wrong. And so what I had to do is I had to change the way I thought about this, because this is not like a normal job. You see, when you go to a job, any job, generally speaking, if you do your job well, you'll get paid. In fact, if you don't do your job well, you still get paid. Okay, that's the crazy world that we live in. But eventually, if you don't do your job very well, you get fired. Okay, so the point is that in a normal job, you go in, you do some work, you get paid. Now, in trading, it's not like that. I could do my work absolutely perfectly well, brilliantly, in fact, do all the right things, do all the right analysis at the right time, place my trade and lose money, get stopped out, okay? And I used to find that a big challenge. And I had to change that. Otherwise, I was just going to keep losing money, keep burning my accounts. Because if I thought that way, basically I had to pretty much win every single trade. Otherwise, I'd be annoyed and I would eventually chase the market to make my money back and start going into these really bad habits. Now, what can I advise you if you're in that boat? And most likely, most traders have been there and most traders suffer from this problem. Well, here's what I did. I started to realize from pain that if I kept doing this, this dream of being a trader isn't going to happen. And so what I started to do is I used to put more energy into what I wanted from trading. The lifestyle, the freedom, not having to answer to anybody, to be able to trade anywhere around the world, all the usual things that you hear. And I started to really focus on those things. I started to think about them, visualize them, spend my energy on those things, and I used to start getting more comfortable with being stopped out. In fact, one of the things I actually got into was rehearsing how I would react if I got stopped out, so that I would play the game before it actually played out and then respond differently. So my natural response was, damn, I've been stopped out. Or, I don't want to be stopped out and I want to move my stop, right? So either way, whatever it was not a good thing for long-term gains. So I needed to stop that habit. So I used to rehearse, right, this trade is a good trade, but I could get stopped out. If I get stopped out, I'll be down £500 on this trade. Am I comfortable with this? Am I okay with it? How am I going to handle it when it happens? And you see, in my mind, I was already prepared. So when that actual thing did happen, I was already rehearsed and I already said to my head, right, this is what you're going to do. You're going to step away from the charts. You're going to go and do whatever you're going to do. Go and review your journal. Go and write it down. Go to the gym. Whatever it was, step by step. And I already thought about it. And the reason why I was able to do that and start implementing it was, as I said, because I put my energy and focus on what I wanted. Okay, not about being right. And it's better to be wrong and be wealthy than to be right and to be poor. That's what you need to write down. Have that in front of you, and think about that, okay? It's not about being right, it's about making money, it's about doing the right things. Guys, hope it helps. Wishing you a great day. Good trading. Catch you again soon. All the best.